We are going to be solving the unknown angle of a triangle with a little bit of a twist, because the unknown angle has a variable in it. And we're really looking for what is the value of that variable. So in this case, what is x equal to? All right, so let's start figuring this out. We know that the total interior angles of any triangle add up to 180 degrees. They all do, no matter what size or shape of triangle. So we can use that information to say we can add 60 degrees plus 45 degrees plus 2x degrees, which we need to figure out, and that's going to equal to 180 degrees. So let's just start working through this problem in order to get down to solving for x. So to do that, we're going to add 60 and 45, and that equals 105. Then I'm going to bring down the 2x and bring down the 180. And then I put the degree on here, but I'm going to leave them off until the very end, just so you know. So I'm going to subtract 105 from both sides because our goal is to solve for x. So eventually we want to get that by itself. So 105 minus 105 is 0. And then 180 minus 105 is going to be 75. So now we have 2x is equal to 75. Now we just need to solve for x, and we're going to divide by 2. 2 goes into 2 one time, and I have to do it to the other side, and 2 goes into 75. If you want, you can work this out to the side here. I know it's going to be a decimal because 75 is odd and 2 is even. So 2 goes into 7 3 times. That's 6, and I got 15 left over. 2 goes into 15 7 times, which is 14. And I've got 1 left over, and then I'm going to add a 0, bring that down, pop up a decimal right there, and now we've got 2 goes into 10 5 times. So now we've solved for x. X is equal to 37.5, and that is our answer. If you want to verify that you're correct, you can add 37.5 times 2, we can't forget this 2 here, and then we'll add that to this right here, 60 plus 45, and we should come up with 180 degrees. Let's do that real quick. Let me use a different color. So we're going to have 37.5 times 2. Well, we actually figured that out, and that's 75. So that's 75 plus 60 plus 45. I know 60 and 45 is 105 plus our 75, and that equals 180. So I know that we've done that question correctly. So again, x equals 37.5. All right, let's look at the next one. This one's a little bit different. It's got a x minus 3 instead of the one above just had 2x. But we solve it with the same steps. So let's use this color here. So we'll do 35 plus 95 plus x minus 3, and that is equal to 180. 35 and 95, 9, 10, 11, 12, it's 130. Plus x minus 3 is equal to 180. Now I'm going to subtract 130 from both sides, and this yields 50. This is 0, and now I've got x minus 3 is equal to 50. Now I'm going to add 3 to both sides in order to get my x by itself. Negative 3 plus 3 is equal to 0, and 50 plus 3 is 53. So now x is equal to 53. And that is our answer. If we want to check it, well, you know what? I'm going to leave that to you to check it. Let me know if I messed up. Hopefully I didn't, right? Okay, and let's do this last one. Again, this one's a little bit different than the other two. I'm just trying to give you some examples of what you might see from your teacher. They're always, pushing you to do more, right? So we've got the D in both of these angles, but you'll see it's going to work out the same as the other two problems. So we've got 60 plus 75 minus D plus 10D, and that is equal to 180. So let's combine what we can here. We can combine 60 and 75. I'm going to do one step at a time. 60 plus 75 is 6 and 7 is 13. So that's 135. And then I'm just going to bring these down. Minus D plus 10D equals 180. And then I've got a negative D, or I like to do this right here. I like to say plus a negative D right there. And then I know, that's a negative D and a positive 10D. So I know that's going to be 9D there. And I'm going to bring this 135 down. Plus 9D is equal to 180. Now I'm going to subtract 35 from both sides because my goal is to get that D by itself, and this is the first step in doing that. So that goes to 0, and this goes to 5, 8, 7, that's a 4, 45. So now I've got 9D is equal to 45. Now I still want this D by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 9. And now I get D, 9 goes into 9 one time. So D is equal to 45 divided by 9, and I know that 5 times 9 is 45. So 9 goes into 45 5 times. So D is equal to 5. And again, if you want to check it, you're going to go you're going to put this 5 into the equations up here for D. We're going to put 5 for D, add all this up here, and you should come up with 180 degrees. Again, let me know if I did something wrong. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.